Do you struggle with IELTS Writing Task 2 problem solution essays? Not sure how to structure your answer to score a band 8 or 9? Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know the exact format, smart ideas, and a real band 9 sample. Let's get started. Alright, before we dive in, let me quickly show you what you'll learn in today's video. First, we'll break down the Writing Task 2 format, so you clearly understand how IELTS expects your answer to look. Then, I'll show you a smart modification of the Writing Task 2 format, specially designed for problem solution essays. This is a game changer for higher bands. After that, we'll focus on understanding the question correctly, because one small misunderstanding can cost you a whole band score. Next, I'll teach you how to get ideas easily, even if the topic feels difficult or unfamiliar. Then, we'll move on to compiling those ideas into a clear, well-structured essay that examiners love. And finally, yes, the most exciting part, we'll look at Band 9 answers, so you can see exactly what top-level writing looks like. So make sure you watch this video till the end, because every section builds toward a high-scoring IELTS Writing Task 2 response. Now let's understand the standard Writing Task 2 format. This structure works for almost every IELTS essay type. First comes the introduction. Your introduction should be 2 to 4 sentences only. Start by rephrasing the question. That means you write the same idea, but using different words. This shows your vocabulary range and helps improve your band score. After that, mention 2 clear ideas. These are the answers to the question and the points you will explain in the body paragraphs. Next is body paragraph 1, where you explain your first main idea. Begin with a clear topic sentence. This tells the examiner what the paragraph is about. Then, add a supportive sentence explaining why or how this idea is true. Finally, include an example. Examples make your ideas stronger and more convincing. After that comes body paragraph 2, which follows the same structure. State your second main idea clearly. Explain it using supporting sentences, and don't forget to answer why or how. And again, finish with a relevant example to support your point. Finally, we write the conclusion. Summarize the 2 ideas you discussed in the body paragraphs, but don't introduce any new information. And end with your opinion or suggestion to leave a strong final impression on the examiner. Hence, if you follow this structure carefully, your essay will be clear, logical, and easy to read, exactly what IELTS examiners want. In the next part of the video, I'll show you how to modify this format for a problem solution essay. Let's move on. The first column, or the first part, shows the Writing Task 2 format, which we had discussed earlier. Now let us discuss the second column, which shows the modified form of Writing Task 2 format, especially for the problem solution topic. In the introduction section, firstly, we have to rephrase the main question. It means we have to write in such a way that the idea remains the same, but the words of explanation are different. Then in the second sentence of the introduction, we write one problem and one solution for the problem with reference to the main question. This problem and solution we are going to describe in upcoming paragraphs of body part 1 and body part 2. Now we move to body part 1. In body part 1, we write about the problem, where we describe what the problem is. Then, we strengthen the problem by providing the supportive sentences by explaining why or how this is the problem or what is its impact, which made it a problem. Finally, we make it clearer by presenting a relevant example, which clearly shows it as a problem. Now, we move to body part 2, where we talk about the solution of the aforementioned problem. Here, we describe how this solution solves the above-mentioned problem. We support it by providing a supportive sentence, stating how this solution actually solves the problem mentioned. Furthermore, we provide a deeper clarity by including a relevant example, which shows exactly how this solution has solved the very problem mentioned. Finally, we conclude the writing by mentioning the problem and solution that we had described in the above paragraphs. And after that, we provide our opinion or recommendation, such as what could be an alternative or long-term solution for this problem. And we close our essay. Make sure you write 250 words. Now let us proceed to the third column or third part, where we have generated ideas and assembled them as per the Writing Task 2 format. First we go for rephrasing the question, where we go for rephrasing words. Here you can first underline the keywords and get synonyms for them, like replacing global warming with rise in temperature of globe, and replacing the biggest threats with major issues. After that, in the second point of the introduction paragraph, we write the main problem, which is flooding, which can be solved by installing sea barriers. Let us move to the second paragraph, which focuses on flood as a problem. Floods don't just bring water. They bring chaos. They destroy livestock, wash away roads, and leave thousands of people helpless. One of the most shocking examples. The tsunami in Japan, 2012. Massive waves crashed into cities, proving how unstoppable water can be when there's no protection. Floods remind us of one thing. Nature is powerful and unforgiving. Let us move to body part 2, which is focused on the solution of the flooding, which is by installing flood barriers. As per the previous paragraph, flood is extremely chaotic. But what if we could fight back? This is where flood barriers come in. Flood barriers are designed to absorb and reduce the destructive force of sea waves. Countries like the Netherlands are experts at this. In fact, much of the Netherlands lies below sea level. Yet it stays safe because of advanced flood barriers and water management systems. Instead of running from water, they control it, absorb the destructive force of water and minimize the destruction and loss of lives. Let us move to the final paragraph, which is conclusion. So what's the real solution? It's not just floods. And it's not just flood barriers. The future lies in long-term solutions. Like flood barriers combined with tree plantation, better planning, and respect for nature, which can reduce global warming. Because when humans and nature work together, disasters can turn into defenses. This is a sample essay based on the points we have got. Take some time and try to understand the essay as per the format and ideas. Now let us go to another question and try to write down the essay for it, following the previous footsteps. This time you try it by following the hints that is presented on the screen. Firstly, go to the introduction and try to extract a rephrasal and 2 ideas. One as a problem and one as a solution. Now let us go to second paragraph for the problem along with the supportive sentence and example to clarify it. Next, we go for the solution of the problem that we had described earlier. Here we do include the supportive sentence and example to strengthen the solution. Now, we have come to the final part of the essay, which is the conclusion. Here, we close the essay by concluding the main points along with our opinion. This is the compilation of the 4 parts and paragraphs, showing a complete essay. That is the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed and learned from this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such content and practice set. I will see you in another video. Till that time, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.